Well, hello there, and welcome to Cooking from the Cupboards. Today I thought we would talk about canning cookbooks. A lot of people are doing the Canuary and are canning, so I thought I would suggest some cookbooks that are tried and true and that are recommended recipes and cookbooks. So first of all, we're going to talk about the Ball Boo Book. This was published in 2024. It is the newest edition. So this is what it looks like. So it's blue. It has this beautiful picture here. And it says it has over 500 recipes on the back. And you can get this pretty much anywhere. I believe my daughter picked it up at one of the big box stores for me. So the Ball Blue Book. And whenever they put out a new edition, I do pick up the new one. And my old one just gets put back on the shelf. The next one I would recommend is going to be the USDA Guides to Home Canning and Preservation. This is the 2023 version. They haven't put out a 2024 as far as I know. But this is the newest one. And it has all the canning information that you would need for pressure canning, regular canning, and so forth. It does give you detailed information, charts, all those fun things that you would need to have for canning. So, the USDA Guides Complete Guide to Home Canning and Home Preservation. I would highly, highly recommend. If you're a canner, you would need to have this in your kitchen. The next one I would recommend would be the Ball Complete Book of Home Preservation. This is a nice book. So if you've been canning for a while and you want some new recipes, this has some great recipes in it. I've canned a few out of here. This was published in all rights reserved. So this is 2020. So this one was updated in 2020. So this is a fairly new one. You want to use newer canning books, not some of the older ones. So this is 2020, so this is still relevant. So this is the Ball Complete Guide to Home Preserving. 400 delicious and creative recipes for today. And it has 448 pages, including the index. And so you can do jellies, all kinds of fun things, limes, lemons, of course, pickles, tomatoes. Let's see what else we got. And other information and charts. So the Ball Complete Guide to Home Preserving, excuse me. The next one I would do is the Ball Canning Back to Basics, a foolproof guide to canning jams, jellies, pickles, and more. This is a nice little book. I went ahead and picked it up. It includes 100 classic recipes. And this was published 2017. No. Yeah, 2017. So, and it has 192 pages with the index. So this is the Ball Canning Back to Basics. It's a nice little book. And of course, it has some fun, just basic recipes in here. Cranberry sauce, pickles, problem solving, so forth. So there's that one. And then the other one that I've added recently is the all-new Ball Book of Canning and Preserving, excuse me. And preserving. And this is from 2016. And it is an official ball book. So the ones that I have are official balls. So it's the blue one that a lot of people might be talking about. So there's this one. And it has how many pages? 368, including the index. And so it has some beautiful recipes that are in here. If you want to try some new recipes. But if you want to start at the basics, I would start at the basics. The most important 1 to 2 cookbooks that I would have for canning are going to be the USDA Complete Guide to Home Canning and Preservation. These are tested and valid recipes for any kind of canning, whether it's pressure canning or water bath canning. This is the one that you absolutely should have in your kitchen. And then, of course, the Ball Blue Book. This is going to be your next most important cookbook in your kitchen if you are canning. Again, this is the newest edition. They put out new editions every few years. So the Ball Blue Book and the USDA Guide, those are the two most important cookbooks that you should have in your kitchen if you are a canner. These are fun if you want to experiment and try some new things. These are also really, really great, and I do have them. I have a few others that are in my collection that I don't use very often, but I do have them. But these are the 5 that I would recommend for canning. So we have the Ball Blue Book, the USDA's Guide to Home Canning and Preservation, the Ball Complete Book of Home Preserving, the Ball Canning Back to Basics, and the all-new Book of Canning and Preserving. So these are the 5 canning books that I would recommend, especially if you're new to canning, or even if you're old and you've been canning for years and years and years, then you can, if you want to try something new, some new recipes, or maybe you have a new ingredient that you want to use, these other cookbooks would be really great for that. So thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.